Hello and welcome back to Creative Pet Keeping. In today's video, I'm going to show you a very mysterious and magical place that you can visit yourself if you go to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And it is the Big Spring, also known as Kitch-iti-kipi. And it is Michigan's largest freshwater spring lake. This lake is 200 feet wide and 40 feet deep and is a beautiful, beautiful emerald green color. Native Americans actually used to call it the mirror of heaven, and you can really see why, because it reflects the sky beautifully. To give you a more intimate look at the lake, there is actually a self-operated observation raft that is tied to both ends using a very strong cable system, and you could pull yourself across the entire lake and see it from all angles. Here is Daniel demonstrating the pulley system that moves you across, and this gives you a 365-degree vantage point where you can take a look at the lake. You can see the trout that are near the bottom of the lake even closer, and what's even better is there is a special secret window that I'll show you in a little bit that gives you an even closer look to the depths of the lake. Now this lake is actually connected to another lake which is called Indian Lake, and they are connected through a river, and this allows a variety of different fish to travel back and forth. So you can find lake trout, brown trout, brook trout, and yellow perch. Those are some of the few species. And the closer you take a look at the bottom of the lake, the more you will start to notice these weird moving formations. Do you see how the sand is kind of swirling around at the bottom? That is because there is a spring underneath, a freshwater spring, that is pushing out 10,000 gallons of fresh, very cold water per minute into the lake. This keeps the lake at a chilly 45 degrees Fahrenheit or 7 degrees Celsius all year round. To this day, no one has figured out where this enormous amount of water originates from. So let's take a closer look through the viewing area. Now this place is pretty cool because it is dipped into the water, so it prevents any waves from really forming and moving around, and this enables you to get a very crystal clear look into the lake and the fish below. Also, because it is shaded, there is a lot less glare. As you can see, my camera is still picking up quite a bit of glare, but you can still see the fish. When you're looking at this in person, you will actually see everything a lot better. For some reason, cameras and glare always make everything worse. That being said, you can see all the fish kind of chilling, hanging out. These fish are huge. I mean, 3 to 4 feet fish. And here I got a closer look at some of the water under the limestone sand kind of bubbling up, and it is very, very cool to look at. All around it, you can see a bunch of trees that have actually begun to crystallize from all the minerals in the water. And here's another look at the fish, and we're gonna hang out over here and gonna catch a fish, do a little jump. Unfortunately, we were only able to film this once, but these fish spent a lot of time catching large insects, so we saw a lot of really cool jumps out of the water. Some of the times these fish fully jumped out, which was really fun to see. Overall, I think this place is really magical and awesome. I'm glad that I was able to visit it and share it with you so we can take a look at a very interesting natural fish habitat. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below, what do you think of this place?